Sorry, Microsoft. Hello, everybody. This is Bro Speak of the Bro Speak podcast. Man, a lot of stuff been happening for the past couple of days. It's been very, very interesting. So we have a situation that, well, actually, this been happening for a good week, 2 weeks, and it really started with this whole thing with the Brittany Renner situation with Kevin Samuels and showing that he will buy and try to interview the very people that he's trying to get black men to avoid. So he was called out on it and showing that his talking points didn't really get through to Brittany, which ultimately caused Ty and Ramil to say that. And also there was a live stream with Sister George and Concrete Rose where basically a lot of these guys were admitting that yeah, pretty women can do whatever, and it's okay because they're pretty. So which led to Ramil and Ty saying that hoes are winning. Now then you had Jessica, I guess, on a panel saying that they're not winning, which caused that big feud because then Ty was like, well, she had no reason to say because she's been running a bag on these guys and giving them nothing in return. So, and Ramil went in after her as well, not at her, but really he's going after the whole black manosphere because they're not even standing on their own square on stuff. So yeah, that causes Fantastic to go on the warpath, but not against Ramil, but going against Ty, saying that Ty influenced Ramil and meanwhile also caping for Jessica, and then Jessica got involved, and so that got Ramil all mad again, and so he going after the whole black manosphere, how they just bunch of losers and lames, educated lames and all that, which got O'Shea upset, which he did some live streams, which a lot of them he took down. And then it got in, Grandmaster Troll got in his feelings about it because, you know, he considered himself one of the educated lames. And he did a video trying to expose Ramil, but really just saying the same shit that everybody else knew and just adding his own spin to it. And it's just a big mess. But let me so I see a lot of backstabbing and this hypocrisy out here. So let's start with the whole thing with Mr. Fantastic. Okay, you're gonna go after Ty for saying the shit, but you won't even go after Ramil, the one who did the live stream, telling you were holding the L for Jessica X, which is insane to me. So you did all you. I mean, the way he ducked around that was like Floyd Mayweather ducking in a boxing match from criticizing Ramil. But you going hard at Ty City, but Ty just went and told the truth, which we all saw that you were hyping this girl up. You will go to other people's platforms to champion for this chick. And what you got in return? Not a goddamn thing. You didn't get shit. This chick has got a platform, a big platform, and now she's like one of the guys you cannot question this chick, which is stupid because this chick is boring as fuck. Boring, just boring. Jessica X is boring. She don't add no value to any panel that she be in, other than the fact she got a British voice and she looked like she got nice tits, and she light skin, allegedly. Don't know. We don't even know that's her. I'm personally hoping it's a Tigo. Please let it be a Tigo. I want to see people crying. But hypocrisy of all this is that this dude is up here crying about Ty with his associated with cocaine kills, but dude, you done way worse for Jessica X than anything Ty has ever done, and it's just it's crazy. And you going after him, but he's just telling you the truth. And everybody's seen it. I've seen it. You were willing to fight Rude Amp, and I don't even know why Rude Amp is getting involved. That goofy motherfucker, because he was doing the same thing for Faith Factor. Which I'm like, you willing to fight Camilla McKay over some woman, over Faith you never seen, you never touched, which is the stupidest thing I ever seen. And it's like that's what, like I said, some of these dudes are so weak and pathetic. They're so dependent on women that they'll fight for women they ain't never seen another touch. He's done it. He did it for. He was gonna do it for Faith. He did a fucking live stream talking about Camille McKay, spending a fucking hour and so. Oh, you shouldn't be with. You shouldn't watch Camille McKay. I'm like, I'm looking at this like this goofy ass fuck. But these are the people the women want to hang around. So it's like, but yeah, this is a weak fuck boy. But you complain about the manosphere being weak fuck boys, but you hang around these fuck boys. So that's why, like I said, sometimes this hypocrisy shit is just ridiculous. So, back to Ty and Mr. Fantastic. It just reeks of hypocrisy. And the fact that you have white knight for this chick and you will never see her wrongs. Like that live stream I saw on DJ Cooler's panel, she up there tricking Sue Celeste into camming up, which Sue Celeste is a pretty girl, and she wouldn't cam up. And these people seeing this shit, they just let it go. And I'm like, these people don't really care. These people don't want what they want. All they just want to do is bash women and but they want a pretty woman to do it, which is goofy. I'm like, hey, and it's being shown time after time after time again. Till now, it's like people just saying, well, fuck this place. And Ramil's going in on the manosphere, just pointing out their faults and shit. And then that's when O'Shea got involved, bringing up his past, calling him a pimp. But yet, O'Shea hanging with Simple P, who claims to be an actual pimp. So it's like, wait a minute. You get mad at him and knew all his history, all his problems, but you okay with Sinful P. You criticize Ramil for getting caught with a minor, but your boy Sinful P got caught with a minor. They're doing the same shit. Well, sort of the same. He was doing it from afar. I mean, Ramil was doing it from afar. Sinful P was actually boots to the ground. Still got caught. Still did time. But you're okay with one, but you're not okay with the other. You have all this vitriol because he criticized you. Really, not even criticize you, but calling you out on the stuff that you said. But see, the thing of it is, people have this, people say shit, and then I guess either they forget, or they make excuses for whatever they do. Like for me, I don't make excuses for what I do. I just don't. That's why I don't have an issue with people's lifestyles. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, everybody agrees to everything. Who am I to say anything? But this is what happens here on YouTube. So you got that going on. And he's trying to stab each other in the back. And this is not the first time O'Shea has done it. He did that to MOT too, because MOT dared to question the stances of the black manosphere. And so he went and tried to backstab MOT, trying to expose him, which it just shows people's characters. And it goes to find out when you get somebody mad, see how they act. That's what they really feel. So you really felt that way about, remember why you even have them on your show. It's just, it just shows hypocrisy. And it really shows how not together the black manosphere really is. Because they're okay with certain people and then they're not. But before anybody's saying, you must be for everybody else. Nope. Cause some of you women do the same shit. Like I said with Rudamp, perfect example. This dude is a fuck boy, but you hang with him. You be on his panels. You have him as members of your group. Then he does something fucked up. Now you want to get mad at all men. Oh, now I want to divest. Divest from what? You came and picked. And here's how cold that best group is. They say they don't like black men. Okay, great. Hey, that's your business. But you have two people coming from the black manosphere coming over their group to fight against the black manosphere. What kind of goofy backwards bullshit is this? Hypocrisy, anybody? And then you turn against one of the people who was your supporter, so to speak. You turned against Honest Truth because, okay, he fumbled up on that interview with Space Ghost Perk. Then you turn on him going with Taz. Then some of y'all turned on Taz because they're going at Honest Truth. Now you're trying to turn on Jerome Whiteside because he's going against Taz. Y'all don't know what y'all want to do. But then I can't even get mad. I can't get mad at that because Taz has been known to go after other women, abuse women, cuss them out, all this thing, all the stuff that you said the black manosphere has done, you've done. Some of these members of the B1 have done to black women in particular. That's what I said. A lot of these people are fake and phony. It's this hypocrisy with this group. You mad at one group, but people in your own group are doing the same shit. Oh, they got pedos. Wasn't that one of those dudes, Woke or whatever his name was? That was part of y'all group. Then that other lady was part of the group. Turned out she was dating one of her students. These people around here don't really care. It's like, as long as my enemy is my friend, until they piss me off, and then all of a sudden everybody's dirt come out. Oh yeah, they were this. Oh, she's a hoe. Oh, he's a simp. Oh, he might be gay. All this stuff. I'm like, wait a second. All of a sudden he's this, that. Oh, but I get it, because that was he was fighting your enemy. Now it's a problem. I'm like, now he's your enemy now. The guy you were cool with, now you have an issue. Now it's a problem. Now you're okay. I'm like, okay. That's cool. I mean, people, but this is real life, actually. I mean, you have people who do some dirt that you hang with, and well, as long as they ain't doing it to me, like, no, but he's still doing dirt though. Like, don't you think that's a problem? Well, he ain't doing it to me, so it's okay. Oh, okay, that's how it is. All right. Not to be not to be one of these people to be judging people on who they hang with, but it's very hypocritical to say one people are doing shit, complain about it, but other people in your group doing the same thing and you have no problem. It's okay. All right. I mean, look, you do what you want, but people gonna point that out. And if they fuck up and you associate with them, guess what? It's gonna look bad on you. I mean, that's just how it is. So I hope you okay with that. That's why I stay neutral. I am not what one group or whatever. That's why I'm an individualist. I do for myself. I speak for myself. I don't speak for other people. And I don't defend other people if it's not necessary. Like I'm with people and they feuding with other people. But that's not my fight. Your enemy is not my enemy unless they become my enemy. Then you're my enemy. But that's on my own merit, not on anybody else's. So nobody's going to push me and to make somebody my enemy. That's just not going to happen. Anybody tries, well, you could get dismissed. Because again, the only people who be my enemy is the people who become who do stuff to make me their enemy. If you're not doing anything, we're cool. Hey, y'all fight it out. Best man win. A woman win. Because I've had men do that. I've had women do that to me. Oh, he said this about you. He don't like it. I'm like, okay. And oh, the I remember this one time at work, and this girl, this one of my coworkers, I couldn't forget, and she was coming up to me like, well, somebody said you didn't like me, and all this. I'm saying, what? I'm like, I don't talk about you like that. What are you talking about? Oh, they said you didn't like me or what? I'm like, huh? What? What are you talking about? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't never said nothing to nobody. But it's like you're trying to start a war. And, it's like trying to start a war with me for no reason. For no fucking reason. Only because I think before earlier, like, I would be nice and do things really I shouldn't have done, but I was being a little too nice because I'm a nice person. And I guess she got used to the treatment, and so she thought she could just do anything. But I'm like, no, 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 you just can't do anything to me. It's not gonna happen. I have a limit to my niceness, just like I have a limit with people borrowing money. I have a limit. You ain't just gonna get any type of money off of me. I have a limit. So her limit was she wanted to drink my last of my Gatorade. Now there's a half drunken Gatorade on top of that. She wanted to drink it instead of going to a car and actually go get her bottle of water from the car. I'm like, no, we ain't doing that here. So she ain't up here talking and all that. I was ignoring her. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, so that turned her against me. So she started all this. She wouldn't talk to me and nothing, which was fine with me because I ain't trying to. I'm not that big of talking anyway at work. I'm like, look, I come here to work, do my job, and go home. I'm like, I don't really give a shit that much. So, then all of a sudden she started talking to me about they saying that you don't like me and all that. I'm like, what the hell? I ain't say that shit. What you talking about? But like I said, trying to start a war with you for no reason. And like, that's what I feel like some of these people do. They start wars with people for no reason. And then when you're doing stuff for them, they like you, but then all of a sudden you're just evil and all this shit, which I don't give a shit no more. Grown ass man. I don't really care about that. But you see this play. I say it to say this, that this is something that plays out in real life. People backstab other people. They cool with people one day, then next thing they just stab them in the back. They hate somebody for one thing, but the people they hang with are doing the same shit, but they don't care because, enemy of my enemy and all that. And it's not even for good shit. It, it'd be different if we were doing it for to gain power, to gain like economic control over things. No, we're just doing it for goofy shit, for clicks, views, or just want to go against somebody at work and stuff like that. It's all for some goofy shit. It's just so it's like, wow, this is what we own. That's why, like I said, I don't take a lot of people on here seriously. I don't take the men seriously. I don't take the women seriously. I just don't take nobody on here very seriously. For us, except you. I just listen to their talking points, and I agree with their talking points. I'll take that a little seriously. But a lot of these people just can't. I just can't take them seriously, man. Just can't, because look who they hang with. They talk about they want to be for black people, protect black women, protect black children. But then you look at the people they hang with who are abusing black children, abusing black women, abusing black men, and really it's just not good for people at all. And it's sad to see that a lot of these people who follow them are lost in the sauce. So, and it's crazy. All this, you got Grandmaster Troll trying to expose Ramil Amir, but some of the people that he hanging with done some fucked up shit than damn selves. So it's like, wait a minute, you exposing this dude, but then some of the people around you doing some fucked up shit. So it's like, I don't know. This YouTube is crazy, man. It's just crazy. And all over some chick doing something outside of YouTube, by the way. Outside of YouTube. And then you got Kevin Samuels supporting that person, which they shouldn't, which caused the manosphere to have this internal war, which is now affecting people outside the manosphere trying to get eat off of it, and then causing their own feud in their own groups, which is hilarious. But it just goes to show, a lot of these people don't have fucking lives, and YouTube is all they got. A lot of these people, YouTube is all they got, and they'll do whatever to maintain it. But that's it for the brother speak. This brother speak. Um, so the next podcast is coming. Don't know when. I'll get around to it when I feel like it. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Peace.